Sideline was actually started by an accident, I guess you would say. It was an idea I had. A lot of friends around my home area that do not follow bluegrass was always asking me, when are you going to play locally? I want to come see you play. So I started gathering a group of my friends to play 2 or 3 times a year. And we decided to record a project, have a CD for sale when we played these gigs. And we got booked on a show and we needed a band name, and so we called it Sideline, and that's how this whole thing got started.
We've been a lot of places, done a lot of things that I never would have thought we would have been able to accomplish or even get close to.
Jason Moore, a man that wears many hats in this band, and they're always crooked. Now Jake, he's a lot of fun to travel with, and he's the bus mechanic, and so I get to help him out with that sometimes, but he's taught me a lot about timing and a lot in the band, just as far as traveling and everything. But he's a joy to be around, and I'm glad to call him a friend, and I really appreciate him a whole lot.
It's been a really good ride. I can't complain. Good friends, it's very family oriented, and for me personally, it just kind of marks getting back to playing the type of music that got me interested in bluegrass to start with. So it's kind of a full circle thing for me.
For me, being in this band was kind of it was definitely a blessing at the very beginning, and it continues to be that today.
What can I say about Troy Boone? Wow. There's probably more I can't say about him on here. But I'm so glad Troy called me about coming on board with us. I didn't know him, but he was definitely a big addition to our group. Not only on stage, but he had so much off stage. He's a prankster. He keeps a lot of stuff going on in the bus. And he's the type of guy that when things are down, he can light up the room with one of his stupid, ridiculous one-liners he has. So, yes, Troy Boone, he's the man.
I was scared to death my first Sideline show because I knew the repertoire and the guys in the band, and they were my idols growing up, so felt like I had a lot of weight on my shoulder, but they never ever made me feel like I was letting them down in any way, even when I messed up. And it continues to be that learning experience every time we get on stage together, and that's something that you can't buy this day. It's just something that we all share together, and something that makes me want to get back on the stage each and every night with these guys.
Sideline to me has really been an awesome experience just in the few months that I've been here. But you know, I hate to reiterate things, but being able to travel up and down the road with people that you grew up listening to and trying to learn from has really been a great experience. And now to be able to call these people your friends and family has just really been special. And it's been great for me to learn as far as music, but also to learn traveling on the road and just the ins and outs of the bluegrass business, I guess you could say. But it's a blessing to get to travel with these guys and call them your family.
Daniel Greason, old Slim. About 3 years ago, I met Daniel. I'd play a gig at IBMA with some buddies from ETSU, and Daniel was the fiddle man there, and we actually played some bluegrass and didn't even know each other, and it's what started a great friendship. So whenever the fiddle spot opened up in this band, I recommended him highly because I knew he would fit not only musically, but as a friend as well. And sure am glad he joined us, because it sure has made a difference. And now he's my riding buddy. We ride the shows together, and sometimes I even get gum on the interior of his car with my clods here. But other than that, it's a great time always with old Slim, and we're happy to have him here with Sideline.
It's been a huge learning experience. There've been a lot of good moments and a lot of bad moments, and you really realize who's got your back, and you bond together as brothers and power through. And then those bad moments actually become good moments as you know, accomplishments or something adverse that you went through it, and you went through it together, and it just brings everybody closer together?
Old Skip Cherry Holmes, the man of 1,000 names. Don't know where to start, really. There's a lot of things that I admire about Skip. His ability to eat most food in one day, or to grow a beard in one day, or drink 10 cups of coffee in one day. There's a lot of things to look up to. But seriously, I knew Skip pretty well before I joined the band. And we, I guess, re-hit it off, you could say, when I joined. And he's a good guy to be around, one of the hardest workers I know. And I'm looking forward to a lot more years on the road.
The night after night after night of playing and getting up on stage and putting it all, at the bus door, as you say, any personal issues, anything like that, it was growing for myself, a lot of the younger guys in the band as well. It's just a constant growing experience.
Okay, so I get Bailey Coe. Great sense of humor. Love traveling with the guy. He's a lot of fun. Always making jokes, bad guts and all. He's made some massive improvements. He was super talented to start with, and he's really been bringing it. And he's a whole lot like on Gilligan's Island. He's my little buddy. So go around all the time and just joke, laugh, giggle. And he spits water on me sometimes. I don't know why that happens, but anyhow, he's as good a person to have as we could in this spot, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
It's been an absolute amazing ride. Actually, as we're recording this, today is my 1 year with the band, and it's been the most fun I've ever had playing music. It's the best music I've ever been a part of. Everyone here has taught me so much about what it means to be a musician, and I've grown so much in so many different areas thanks to these guys. Kind of like what Troy said, I grew up listening to Steve and Jason and Skip, so it's just really cool to stand on stage with people that you idolized growing up, and we're looking forward to so many more memories to make.
When I first started playing music with Steve, it was more around the house. It was something that was not expected to be what it's become. And obviously I have a lot of experience playing with my own family, but to take family again on the road and do that, it's pretty awesome. I have to say, Steve and I, we work together, we work against each other, we butt heads sometimes. It's totally normal, but at the end of the day, he loves me and I love him. We got each other's back, and we give these guys something to laugh about every once in a while. He's Jess, but he's a lot of fun to travel with, and he teaches me a whole lot. Not just about music or vocals or any of that, but about road life, about experiences, how to handle stuff, how to, man up and get the job done when it's needed. And I know that everything he does is out of love and with the absolute best intentions for myself. So I love traveling with Steve.
Yeah, what all these guys said, it's been an amazing ride, and to watch these younger guys in the band grow, to call us idols, I'm not sure about that, but we've been around and we've tried to take lessons that we've learned over the years and pass it along to them, and I just couldn't be happier to have the band of brothers we had playing music, or I have playing music with me these days. It's been a 5 years. It's been a fast 5 years. It's went by really fast. We have 4 recordings out now, and things are just really happy here, and we're truly blessed. So I want to thank these guys for hanging in here with us. We want to give a big thanks to Mountain Home Records, our record label out of Hardin, North Carolina. Mickey Gamble, the whole gang up there. They've been so supportive. They've welcomed us with open arms. So we want to give them a big shout out as well. Also, Katie Keller with the Press House in Nashville. I don't know what we would do without her. She's the best publicist there is. We want to thank her for making us look good, I guess. Also, our sponsor, our big sponsor, Swaggerty's Farm Premium Sausage out of Kodak, Tennessee. they took a chance on us, on a bluegrass band that they never had even heard of. And it's been a wonderful partnership on both sides. We've garnered a lot of success from being sponsored by them, and they've picked up a lot of people in the bluegrass world by sponsoring us. So we want to give them a big shout out as well. And most of all, we want to thank you fans for the support. We've started, like I said, this was an accident, and it's just grown really fast in 5 years. And we want to thank you for supporting us and being there for us. So thank y'all so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.